Welcome to the challenge round. Here's the breakdown. The first competitor, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 230 pounds, Ken Waller. And his opponent, standing 5 feet 7 inches, weighing 200 pounds, Robby Robinson. And we begin this one with the front relaxed position. And I am going to say right from the beginning, if you know me and my channel, then you know that Robby Robinson is my favorite bodybuilder of all time. And you'll also realize that Ken Waller is pure evil for stealing my cat's t-shirt. But we are going to be professional in this one, and we're going to do our best to do the best in the judging. And right off the hop, we're going to prove that by giving Robby Robinson just a half a point in this one. Yes, he is dominating this pose, but in Ken Waller's defense, he's not really ready, I don't think. He's not really flexed. And this is the best I could do for a front relaxed in the part of Ken Waller. But anyway, we're not going to waste too much time. Let's head on into the first pose. Here in the front double bicep, and I'll be the first to admit that I'm quite surprised that Ken Waller is doing quite well for himself. No, don't worry. I'm not giving him this one. I'm giving this one to Robby Robinson. But I will say, my word, Ken Waller has some fantastic legs. I mean, Robby has some great legs on his own. But judged based solely on the legs, I think Waller might be taking this one. When I look at the calves, there's no doubt about that. But when I look at the upper body, and particularly the arm development, it's all she wrote. Robby Robinson definitely takes this one. Now, let's have a look at another pose. Here in the front lat spread, and it looks like Ken Waller is just downright being bullied by one Robby Robinson. Again, I will say his legs do look fantastic, but they reach up to a fairly wide waist, and doesn't really give it the monstrous leg appeal of one Robby Robinson. Anyway, Robby takes this one with ease. Now let's have a look at a side chest pose. Like I said at the beginning, it's quite difficult to find any of the mandatory poses done by Ken Waller. So we're just going to have to go with this variation. And the clarity of the picture is not the best. But I think we have enough to go on here, and it's plain to see that as far as the chest and the arm development is concerned, Robby Robinson is definitely taking this one. Even in the leg department, Robby he definitely stands up to Ken Waller. But when it comes to the calves, Ken Waller has this one beat. But I mean, on calves alone, Ken Waller's winning this one. So without a doubt, Robby Robinson notches up another victory. Let's continue this slaughter and have a look at a single arm bicep pose. Neither of these two pictures here are from a competition, so we're going to be bending the rules just slightly. But I believe that they're comparable. Ken Waller's legs are fantastic. I've mentioned that through this whole competition. In particular, the teardrop on his quadricep. Just fantastic. But Robby Robinson has a fantastic set of legs on his own. Aside from the calves, that is. But I think it's pretty difficult for me to award Ken Waller a point in this one. And the point goes to Robby Robinson. Now, let's have these gentlemen turn halfways around, and due to lack of mandatory back poses, have a look at a somewhat twisting rear double bicep on Waller's part, and a single on Robinson's part. I was able, in fact, to find a couple of pretty good pictures of Robby Robinson hitting all the mandatories, so I will say this is definitely going to Robby Robinson. I don't believe Ken Waller had a very good back. I don't know. He doesn't have any pictures out there, so it's hard to say. Aside from his calf development, he's definitely losing this one to Robby Robinson. And it definitely is no surprise to anybody that watched a second of this contest that your winner is absolutely Robby Robinson. Robby will now await the challenge of another challenge round winner to do battle in the Gladiator round.